In a bustling city, there lived a young man named Sam. Sam worked at a small cafe on the corner of Maple Street. He was known for his friendly smile and willingness to help anyone in need. One cold winter morning, as Sam was opening the cafe, he noticed an elderly woman struggling to carry her groceries across the icy street. Without a second thought, he rushed over to help her. "Let me carry those for you," he said with a warm smile. The elderly woman, Mrs. Jenkins, was touched by Sam's kindness. "Thank you, young man. You have no idea how much this means to me." After helping Mrs. Jenkins to her home, Sam returned to the cafe, feeling good about his small act of kindness. Little did he know, this simple good deed would set off a chain reaction throughout the city. Later that day, Mrs. Jenkins, still grateful for Sam's help, decided to bake a batch of cookies and take them to the local fire station to thank the firefighters for their service. The firefighters were delighted by her gesture and felt inspired to pay it forward. That afternoon, one of the firefighters, John, saw a young boy struggling to fix his bicycle. Remembering Mrs. Jenkins' kindness, John stopped to help the boy. Together, they fixed the bicycle, and the boy rode off with a big smile on his face. The boy, feeling grateful for the firefighters' help, decided to do something nice in return. He went home and made a card for his elderly neighbor, Mr. Thompson, who lived alone. The boy delivered the card, bringing a smile to Mr. Thompson's face. Mr. Thompson, moved by the boy's gesture, decided to visit the local community center and volunteer his time reading stories to children. The children loved his stories and looked forward to his visits every week. The community center staff, inspired by Mr. Thompson's dedication, organized a neighborhood cleanup event. Dozens of people showed up, and the once littered streets were now clean and beautiful. Sam, unaware of the ripple effect his initial good deed had started, was walking home from the cafe one evening when he saw a poster for the neighborhood cleanup event. Seeing the community come together filled him with a sense of pride and joy. Reflecting on the day's events, Sam realized the power of a single good deed. He understood that kindness, no matter how small, could create ripples that spread far and wide, touching countless lives in ways he could never have imagined. From that day forward, Sam continued to perform small acts of kindness, knowing that each one had the potential to make the world a better place. And as the ripples of his good deeds spread throughout the city, the community grew closer, kinder, and more connected than ever before.